will give you a brief introduction on artificial intelligence and machine learning. So now look into this. In the past, there were big machines and there is an instructor. He goes to the machines and gives some instructions by keying in so that the machines will move forward and print out all the instructions. This is how the machines were working in the past. Nowadays, we are using desktops, laptops, mobile phones, smartphones, iPad, etc. Right? So, what has happened here now? Previously, we were giving instructions to the machines, and nowadays we are, or the machines are giving instructions to us. Is it clear to you? Are still confusing? So let me clarify that. Now look at this image. What is it? Yes, you're right. It is a cat. So how do you identify that it is a cat? You are looking at the features, you are looking at the eyes, you are looking at the nose, you are looking at the ears, and you are already trained that how a cat looks like. Based upon your training, immediately you could recognize that it is a cat. Now, what is this? Few people may know it, or few people may not know it. So, how do you identify the name of the animal? So, in case if I ask you to find out the name of this animal, then immediately what will you do? You will take this image or you will take a picture of this and post it in some software or tool, and now the tool or software will check with the features of the this animal and then give us the name of the animal. That is what will happen. Have you experienced that? Let me give you another scenario. So there are some people who knows to speak their native language but may not know to read or write. Say for example, I have come to my native place and this is what I could see in the buses. I have to move from one place to another place. So now what can I do? Here just think that there is no there is nothing written in English, right? So how can I handle this now? What I may do, I may use a translator or any software, and then I may type this and try to translate it, right? So whether it is AI or not, without having the proper knowledge of AI, we are all using it. So now let us try to understand what is AI. AI is the ability to learn, think, and behave like humans. AI enables computers and machines to mimic the perception, learning, problem solving, and decision making capabilities of the human mind. So, in the previous example, I was showing you the image of cola. Now, the machine is trying to connect with the features of cola. It is learning, it is thinking like humans, and then it is giving me the answer as cola. So some more applications I can discuss over here. These we are using in our, these we might have heard it in our daily life. So Siri, speech interpretation and recognition interface, right? Then the second one is about Netflix. So almost everybody is using Netflix right now. So what is it doing? It is getting our information. It is building some recommendation engines, and based upon your likes or shares, it is collecting some information and it will recommend to the similar users. So what is this? This is a self-driving car. Have we imagined this before several years? Like a car can be driven without any driver? Now it is happening because of this AI. Then this one is about Alexa. In case if you ask like Alexa, what is the temperature today? Then immediately it is predicting the temperature and it is giving us the reply, right? So these are some applications of AI. Now, let me give you the difference between artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. What is artificial intelligence? It is an engineering of making intelligent machines and programs. What is machine learning? It is the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. So, what is deep learning? The learning that is based on deep neural network. Let us understand the machine learning in detail. There are four divisions in machine learning. They are supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, and semi supervised learning. So, let me tell you what is supervised learning. What is machine learning now? What is machine learning now? Right? So, we know what is machine learning. Now, let us try to understand the divisions of machine learning. So, the first one is supervised learning. So, what do we do in this supervised learning? Right? So, we have a set of data. Using that data, we train the machine and then we will be testing with some other data and find out the accuracy of the model. So, what are the techniques that we follow in supervised learning? Basically, regression or classification. What is regression? If the output is a numerical variable, then it is a regression. If the output is a categorical variable, then it is a classification. Hope it is clear to you. Right. So let me give you some examples on regression. Just we are trying to find out the advertising popularity prediction, or we try to forecast the weather, we try to forecast the market. There are some examples given over here. These are the examples of regression. And similarly, in classification, fraud detection, or diagnostics like diabetes, whether the person is diabetic or not, whether the person is cancerous or not, whether the person is a defaulter or not, or finding like customer retention or image classification. So these are supervised learning. Now let us understand what is unsupervised learning. Here, here there is no target variable. In supervised learning, there is a target variable. But here there is no target variable, but without any target variable, we try to cluster the data into groups. So basically you can see here clustering as well as dimensionality reduction. So in clustering, there are some examples like customer segmentation. See, for example, I have 10,000 customers. So I cannot go and promote a new product with all the 10,000 customers. So in case if I make it into 5 or 6 groups, based upon that, I can promote that particular product. So targeted marketing, like who is my target audience, or building some recommendation systems. So these falls under clustering. And in dimensionality reduction, there is structure discovery, feature elicitation, big data visualization, meaningful compression. So basically, we try to reduce the variables in this dimensionality reduction. So when we talk about reinforcement learning, so when somebody tells you about AI, the point or the imagination that comes to your mind is a robot, right? So I can tell you a simple example to understand reinforcement learning. Just imagine a child. Okay, so you are asking a child to come forward and the child is moving forward. Now you are appreciating or motivating the child to come forward, right? So, the appreciation or the clap, whatever we give, is called as award. And in case if the child is moving backward or if it is falling down, then you may be saying like, oh, so you fell down, okay, and then no, like, so this is a kind of punishment. So reinforcement learning basically works like reward and punishment model, right? There are some examples given over here: robot navigation, real-time decisions, game AI, skill acquisition, and learning tasks. So I can show you a picture and explain what is supervised learning. Okay, so now if I show this picture immediately, you will be studying about the features of several animals. And then when I show you some picture based upon the training, you will immediately figure out that it is this bird, it is this animal, right? So this is basically supervised learning. So now in unsupervised learning, there is a basket of fruits. It is not necessary to name the fruits as apple, banana, grapes, or oranges. Instead of that, by looking at the features, you can group them into similar categories, or you are making some clusters according to the features. You are not going to name it, right? So, this is unsupervised learning. So, in short, supervised learning in supervised learning, the training data includes both inputs and labels. So, some of the examples of supervised learning algorithms are k-nearest neighbors, decision trees and random forests, linear regression, support vector machines, and logistic regression. The examples for unsupervised learning are k-means, hierarchical cluster analysis, expectation maximization. So here it draws inferences from data which does not have labels. So what is reinforcement learning? It is a goal-oriented learning based on interaction with environment. So some of the algorithms are Q-learning, deep Q network. So I was telling about the deep learning also, right? So neural network and deep learning. So in the basic neural network, you can see an input layer, hidden layer, and output layer. In deep neural network, you can see the same, but here you can see number of hidden layers. So this is actually effective than machine learning models most of the times. So now let us look into some applications of AI because you should know why you are here, right? So let me discuss about the applications of AI. So let me start with astronomy. Like here, it is used to solve complex universe problems. See, it is helpful for understanding the universe, such as how it works, origin, etc. So AI in healthcare. So AI is becoming more advantageous in the healthcare industry and it has a significant impact on this industry. So healthcare industries are applying AI to make better and faster diagnosis than humans. So it can help doctors with a diagnosis and it can inform when patients are worsening so that the medical help can be given to the patient before hospitalization. In transport, okay, so let us discuss about that in transport. So whenever you get into Uber or Ola, some cabs, it will be showing you like when you can reach that particular place or how much distance it will take or the fare is being calculated. So that is also an application of AI, right? And then if we look about gaming, AI can be used for gaming purpose. It can play strategic games like chess, where the machines will think and it makes a move. AI in finance. So I think you all know that nowadays it is being implemented automation, chatbot, adaptive intelligence, algorithm trading, and machine learning into financial process. And then about data security, here the security of data is crucial for every company and the cyber attacks are growing very rapidly in the digital world. So AI can be used to make your data more safe and secure. So AI in social media. So nowadays, sites like Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, it has lot of user profiles which needs to be stored and managed in a very efficient way. So it can organize and manage massive amounts of data. So it can analyze lots of data to identify the latest trends, hashtag, and requirement of different users. Then about automotive industry. So some automotive industries are using AI to provide virtual assistant to their user for better performance. Say like Tesla, I think almost everyone is aware of this Tesla, right? So now we are actually working on developing self-driven cars. AI in robotics. So AI uses general robots, which is being programmed such that they can perform some repetitive tasks. But with the help of AI, we can create intelligent robots which can perform tasks with their own experiences without pre-programmed. So humanoid robots are best examples for AI in robotics, AI in entertainment. Nowadays, we are using Netflix or Amazon. So, with the help of ML or AI algorithms, these services show the recommendations for programs or particular shows. And then AI in agriculture. So, agriculture is an area where requires various resources, labor, money, and time for better result. So nowadays, the agriculture has become digital and AI is emerging in this field. So agriculture is also using AI, solid and crop monitoring and predictive analysis. Recently, I was working on this sugarcane crop prediction. So AI in agriculture can be very helpful for farmers. And then AI in e-commerce. So AI is providing a competitive edge to the e-commerce industry, and it is becoming more demanding in the e-commerce business. AI is helping shoppers to discover associated products with a recommended size, color, or even brand. Say, for example, when you purchase for some items in Amazon, Flipkart, or Walmart, then it will show you some recommended items, right? So that is also an application of AI. Then the most important thing is that AI has also left its leg in uh, education industry. So AI can automate grading so that the tutor can have more time to teach. So AI chatbot can communicate with the students as a teaching assistant. So nowadays I could see a lot of personalization apps in the field of education also. Let us discuss some more applications of AI, speech recognition, natural language processing, image recognition, real time recommendations, virus and spam prevention, automated stock trading, rideshare services, household robots, autopilot technology. So, what I have mentioned here is actually very, very less. So, we are going to have fun and we are going to gain lots of knowledge in the upcoming sessions. Thank you.